For a long time, education in India has been about memorizing facts and figures. We often measure success by how well a student can recall information during an exam. But the world is changing fast. The skills needed for success are no longer just about knowing things, they're about what you can do with what you know. This is where the Program for International Student Assessment, or PISA, comes in. PISA is not just another test, it is a global benchmark that shows if students are prepared for real-world challenges, shifting focus from rote learning to critical thinking, problem solving, and creativity. These are the skills that matter most today. PISA is organized by the OECD and takes place every 3 years. It assesses 15-year-old students in reading, mathematics, and science, with tasks designed to see if students can apply knowledge to unfamiliar situations, not just recall facts. For example, a math question might ask a student to calculate the best mobile phone plan based on different usage patterns, revealing readiness for life beyond the classroom. India's decision to participate in PISA is a powerful statement, a commitment to improving and aligning our education with global standards. Comparing performance with over 80 countries gives a clear picture of strengths and weaknesses. It's not about winning or losing, it's about learning and growing. The insights from PISA help policymakers, school leaders, and teachers make informed decisions for a more effective, equitable learning environment for every child. It's a mirror reflecting where we stand and a map showing the path forward. This journey matters to all stakeholders. For students, more engaging, relevant education for future jobs and citizenship. For teachers, a push beyond textbooks toward dynamic learning. For parents, a clearer sense of what a world-class education looks like. For leaders, data to build an education system that powers India's growth. PISA is more than a test. It is a catalyst for transformation, promising a brighter future for millions of Indian students. Understanding the structure of PISA is key to appreciating its value. The assessment focuses on 3 core subjects: reading literacy, mathematical literacy, and scientific literacy. In each cycle, one subject is the main focus, with more detailed questions. Tests are primarily computer-based, mixing multiple choice items with open-ended tasks that require students to explain their reasoning. A student might evaluate a blog post's credibility or analyze a scientific chart about climate change and draw conclusions. The goal is to measure critical thinking and real-world application. PISA for schools lets individual schools take a PISA-based assessment and receive a detailed report. Reports compare results within country and against top-performing nations. They include insights on students' attitudes, learning strategies, and the school environment. Leaders can target improvements, strengthening reading comprehension, or fostering a more collaborative classroom culture. Data guides changes that truly make a difference. High performers like Singapore, Finland, and Canada share common themes. They prioritize teacher development, provide resources, and grant professional autonomy. They emphasize deep conceptual understanding through inquiry and collaborative problem solving. And they build for equity so every student succeeds. Preparing for PISA does not mean teaching to the test. It means embracing a new philosophy. Integrate real-world problems. Don't just teach the area formula. Design a community garden with a budget and plan. Have science students analyze local water quality and propose solutions to pollution. Build application and reasoning the skills PISA measures. Foster reading and inquiry. Read articles, websites, novels, and graphic novels. Analyze bias and synthesize sources. Ask what is the author's purpose and what evidence supports this claim. Create classroom libraries, start book clubs, and dedicate time to free reading. Invest in PD project-based learning, inquiry, formative assessment, and give teachers time to collaborate. Design integrated units that break subject silos. PISA evolves with our world. The 2025 cycle emphasizes science and learning in the digital world using tools for inquiry, evaluating online information, and engaging in computational thinking. For India, young, digital, ambitious, adept, ethical digital citizenship is essential. Challenges like equitable access and teacher training are real, but the rewards are immense. Looking ahead to PISA 2029, the focus expands toward AI and media-rich learning, preparing students for a world shaped by intelligent systems. Participation aligns with Digital India and NEP 2020, helping us join the global conversation and fast-track a modern, innovation-ready curriculum. Education must move beyond rote to curiosity, critical thinking, and lifelong learning through commitment from policymakers, leaders, teachers, parents, and students.